Hey gang, John Cantera, the Double Broker Bounty Hunter here with a few bits of news to start your Monday morning off. We finally have a glimpse as to what the trucking industry can expect when it comes to a nomination for the Secretary of Transportation from the upcoming Trump administration. And we also have some hot news coming out of Carrier 411 for the rest of the trucking industry. So let's go ahead and get to it. According to sources, currently the leading pick for the U.S. Secretary of Transportation is going to be former Uber executive Emil Michael. Emil Michael has connections with Elon Musk, and it is rumored that Elon Musk is pushing for Michael's appointment into the post. At this point, Michael has not commented, and we are still waiting for an official word from the Trump administration as to whether or not Michael is going to be the pick. Rumor has it they are considering 3 other lawmakers. However, those lawmakers have not yet been named. So let's go ahead and get on to the Carrier 411 news. For those who don't know, Carrier 411 is talking about releasing some new components to the platform. First off, they're doing a total facelift. They're basically re-engineering the platform from the ground up. The functions are still going to be there. It's going to be a new look. We have not seen that new look yet, but a new one is coming. Now, it is my understanding after discussions with owner Darren Brewer that the platform has already been built. However, they are still tweaking it for user friendliness, et cetera, et cetera. So part of those changes is going to include how the freight guards are going to get processed. We all know that carriers already have a 500 character rebuttal process that's built into the current freight guard system. The new freight guard system is going to allow for carriers to also add, get this, a 60-second recorded video to help illustrate their defense on a freight guard situation. This is being received by testing brokers with very positive reviews. So this is actually a good opportunity for carriers to start thinking about ways to better defend themselves. Remember, if you are stuck with a freight guard and you're trying to push together a defense, that 500 characters is very limiting. You have to be very professional. You have to be as detailed as possible, and it's very difficult to do. The same thing is going to happen if you do a video. You need to script your words very carefully. If you try to show documents on the screen, you need to be able to do so correctly. There's a lot that has to go into that. But it is an additional tool to help carriers to identify why they don't deserve a freight guard in that particular situation. We believe the video is going to help tremendously, particularly when we're dealing with potential false accusations. So keep that in mind. Carrier 411 is also still planning on releasing Carrier 511, at least that's the theory right now. Carrier 511 is still expected to be released sometime in the next 3 months. With that being the case, carriers there are going to finally get the opportunity to do the same thing brokers do on Carrier 411. So take that for what it's worth. It is supposed to be a paid service. So I'm questioning how much use it's actually going to get, but we'll find out. So for all you folks out there who are frustrated about Carrier 411, there is some stuff coming that can help you to better defend yourself. All of this stuff, according to Darren Brewer, is going to be released at the same time. So once it's all done and he's happy with it, he will finally release it all because, frankly, he's the one who's writing all the code. So again, to summarize, Carrier 411 is getting a facelift sometime in the next few months. The Freight Guard program is going to include a 60-second recording to help carriers defend themselves. And Carrier 511, the version for carriers where carriers can report on brokers, is expected to be released at the same time. once all that is complete. Don't forget to check out our show, Stop the Scam, Mondays, 5 p.m. Central Time. We are live at that point. Check us out on all the Lounge social media, or the Lounge Media Group social media outlets, and also on everything for Stop Scam. If you ever find out that you are on a scam load, you could always contact myself, Jay Cantera at vigilanttransport.com, or K Price at rockdovefs.com if you want to get my co-host. Whatever you do, don't let scammers take you for a ride.